That's a nice puzzle. Say hi, Lee.
What's up?
Polaroids are cool. Weird way to start the video. Polaroids are cool. I do enjoy Polaroids. I picked this one up not too long ago. It's kind of nostalgic, and the pictures are kind of great. We'll see what this one turns out like at the end of the video, I guess. First of all, before we get into anything, this here. This is a cast Chris Ramsay. This is a collaboration with Hanayama. We put out a puzzle. The whole goal is to take this ring and extract it off of my logo. They're a limited amount. Link in the description, first link below. Currently on sale. You can buy it at first.shop. But that's not what we're solving today. We are looking at this here, and it comes with a key. This is the LOCKBOX by Eric Fuller. He is a designer, a creator of puzzles, and this one apparently is his hardest, most intricate, most clever puzzle to date. Not only is it a puzzle box, but it is also a lock, and it has a key, and it's a sequential discovery, so it has all the things we love. I don't know much about it, other than it's beautiful. Look at that wood. Look at that. Beautiful little box. So without any further ado, like, subscribe, and let's get into solving the LOCKBOX by Eric Fuller.
All right, so this apparently is a bit of a unicorn, this puzzle. This is hard to come by and hard to solve, apparently. First of all, lots going on in here. Sometimes I shake it, not so much noise. And then right there, something falls loose and snaps back together magnetically somehow. There's so much going on in this box, but nothing that I can see. The inside of this as well. Well, let's see here if we can. I got this little guy. Oh, it's got a little light on it. Bit of a challenge. That light actually helps though. So as you can see, there's like notches there for the key to go through. Now, first things first, we're gonna attempt to put the key in. Oh, and it turns a little bit. Huh. Interesting. But that does nothing. So maybe I have to turn those little inside pieces to accommodate the key. Oh, there's also this. Okay, so this moves here. It moves, but it doesn't. Oh, this side too. So both these sides move. There's a little hole here with something on the inside. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. These pins are magnetized, apparently. Oh. What? Okay, we've got some progress here. Just trying to see if I can turn the key in any way that would allow for the sides to open. Okay. Let's see. There's these holes here on the side, maybe. Oh, they are definitely magnetized. Oh. So I've got like this button now. Oh, maybe I push this while I turn the key. Also, maybe I just have to change the lengths of the little teeth here on the key. That's because some of them are longer, some of them are shorter. Let's try this out first. So we had this. Nothing. Oh, hello. I feeling like a click here when... Oh, there's also a magnet here. I mean, there's so many things going on in this little box right now. Okay. Whoops. So, I've entered the key into one slot, not fully, but into one slot, and started turning it. I heard a click, pushed it a little further, turned it the other way. I heard another click on the other side. So, nothing has happened so far. Interesting. I do feel like this is the only one that has to be in there because I can, one at a time, in those different layers on the inside, there's like all these layers. I can enter, like, let's say the first layer. There it is. That's the second layer, actually. So I really believe that this has to be in an upright position. Oh, here it is. I really believe that this has to be in an upright position and this has to go on the inside of that so that it stays up. That makes sense to me. There's a hole here for this one, which has a button. And there's something here which doesn't really make any sense right now. And on the inside here, I can't fully understand what's happening. For some reason, I really feel like this has to be pushed in, and then rotating this is going to make something click here. It's just kind of rotating in different layers rotating different points at different layers for a reason unknown to me. I don't fully understand. Actually getting nowhere with this. It's crazy. Oh, I completely forgot that there was a little paper here with this. No force, no spinning, banging, or gravity moves necessary. Okay, well that, I mean, should have probably read that earlier. Do not insert any found components in separately into the keyhole. Okay. This puzzle is very precise. Kept between 46% humidity at all times. Okay. So no spinning, banging, or any of that stuff. It's just, you got a key, and we got to find out what the right combination is here. And by combination, I mean obviously the teeth here. And secondly, you know, the buttons here and the holes here. Like what do we have to press at the same time for this to start opening? What if we rearrange these teeth differently? This is another combination that we could do. That won't even turn now. Okay, so that's good. Let's trade in big, and then small. That's different. Oh. 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 Hello. Okay. We've got two of these. This one will not move. You're thinking what I'm thinking here. Oh, that's actually really cool. So the teeth did have to be arranged in a certain way, which I probably should have tried it earlier. Let's get these out now. Hopefully by taking one of these. Oh, I really thought, you know? Hey, that's progress nonetheless. I used one of those teeth to put in here to keep this length a bit longer. Whoop. Okay, don't want to lose that. Keep that length a bit longer. And I have this here as a button. I'm going to try to insert it all the way again. There we go, see? Now oh. Oh, I think that's the same as what I just had. Oh, interesting. Huh. Oh no, now I've locked this one back. Okay. Still locked? Still locked. Okay. All right. Well, I must put that back here so that I can insert it. Interesting. I really need all four teeth for this to open. So now I have all four. What? No. Wait, why? No. Why? Why is it doing that? This is definitely how I had it before. When I inserted it all the way, it did make a click. Maybe I changed something on the inside. That's not cool. Ugh. Now it won't turn anymore. It's like a coin. Is there a coin in there? There we go. You gotta hear that little click. Once that little click happens, then you can open the top part. But now we're still stuck here. So we've gotten some progress. Still stuck here. That's not moving anywhere. That's done moving. That's done moving. It didn't look like I had to use this at all, really. Even though there was a magnet attached to that, which is quite bizarre. Maybe I have to use it later. Instead of retracting all the way, let's see if we can turn it. No, can't turn it anywhere else. Okay. So because that key can't turn on the inside of that, we know that we have to take out the key and probably use these parts elsewhere. We did that already. We're going to do it again. Pull this out, put this one in there, lock that into place. Maybe now we try this. See, that's a good sound. So I'm getting that same click now, only I'm not pushed in with the key as far. I'm just kind of on the second rung, but I'm getting that same click. So it's like, I know it says no gravity moves, but also there's this. It's got to come up somehow. I need an aha moment right now. I could really use an aha moment right now. Now there's no more block moving on the inside. I moved something which released something, that's for sure. Or something that just made whatever was dangling in there stick to something else, I guess. I don't know, or get trapped. Okay, so maybe I do have to put something in here. Okay, now it's moving again. So this magnet, I don't know. Probably put something in there, but maybe not the long one. Maybe I need the long one. These magnets are so strong, it's annoying. Short one's in there. Now I can keep the long one. Try this combination now. And this one we will keep here. So I'm hearing the click, which opened this side. And so that doesn't seem to be going in. So let's put this back here. That first one doesn't come out, by the way. I've tried to take it out. That doesn't seem to do anything. Let's put it second. See, now we can go in all the way, which we could not do before. Interesting. What does that help me with? Absolutely nothing at this point, but it's something extra. Close it up again. Oh my gosh. Okay. How did I do that before? Yeah. Boom. Oh, wow. Okay. So only those two boom, boom are needed to open that side. So that's a piece of information 40 minutes in that we now know for sure, which is a good thing. But that's all we know. But we also know that if I put it second, I can go all the way in. And then I can get another click, which doesn't really do anything. Yeah, locked it up again. So let's unlock it once again. I'm missing a pin. 1, 2. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, here it is. Lol. Again. Boom, 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 boom. That goes in. There we go. So that does that. And that moves there. That would still work, yeah? Yes. Well, that's good. That leaves us with an extra little pin here. Oh! Get out of town. That is amazing. Look at this. Check this out. This is actually pretty dope. So, okay, the magnet gets in here, right? And it goes down, but watch, if I reverse the polarity of it, now it's pushing against something, but if I press it down hard enough, look, I can move it up now. Hello. That's a new move, which means, ooh. Now we're getting somewhere. Now the bottom part also opens, and I can slide the top part down. I can slide this part. Okay. I don't know in which sequence this has to happen, but this hasn't happened before, so that's really exciting. But I can't do them at the same time, though. Oh, there's something in there. Look at that. There's something inside. We'll try a little bit of a different configuration, see what happens. Oh, that's what we could do. We could use this guy right here. Oop. Oop. Ah. Ooh, that moved something over here. Now I'm thinking the polarity of these guys really matters, because I can switch these around. Maybe this has to be reversed again. Something definitely clicked here, look. Unless they both have to be reversed. This one too. Something's up here because this one here slides right. This one doesn't because that one's up now. Like, how do I remove this one first and then slide the two? Because one of them isn't open now. And I think that's what's preventing this whole side from opening. So let's try again. Oh, no, I have to unlock it again. This whole thing's about polarity with the magnets. How do I do that? How do I get them both to slide out of the way at the same time? This has to come off, I think. It doesn't look like it. Oh! There we go. Okay, so that's what I had to do. So in here, look in the top part here, there is a gap in this side here, which allows this top plate to slide into. I had to move this up, slide that into there. Now both sides can be slid. Now I probably have to reconfigure the key, reconfigure the key in this particular setup. Oh, don't lose these. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna put this in here to extend it. That seems fair. Oh, other side. All right, there we go. Now, heard clicks. Oh, here we go. That's coming out. That's coming out, right? Yes. Wow. Holy. Hey, look at that. A fake pirate coin, a fake doubloon, like a silver. That's my prize. That's dope. Made of like pewter or something. That's cool. Wow, so that is actually pretty intricate. Not only do you have to rearrange the teeth in different arrangements, but you also have to make sure the polarity of the teeth are proper. And even when pushing on things on the side, because you're either repelling a magnet at some point or you're attracting it to disengage a lock of some sort. So very ingenious. What is really truly beautiful about this whole design is that it is both a puzzle box, so it has these puzzle box features, as well as a puzzle lock, as well as a sequential discovery. It looks so simplistic. This looks so simple, and yet there's a really beautiful complexity to it. All right, let's slide this back into position here. Maybe the other way. Boom, that locks into place. That locks into place. And once I get this part out, that locks into place. And now we are locked. Wow. Look at that reset on that. So easily reset. These go back into here. Et voila. That is the LOCKBOX by Eric Fuller. Amazing. Really, really amazing. That's the that's the man behind the camera, is Lee right there. It's a pretty epic photo. Maybe I should, you know what? Maybe I should give these away. It's okay. Here's what we'll do. Some of them are really bad. They're not great photos, by the way, guys. Here's 5 photos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these photos were used to make this intro of this puzzle. I'm gonna sign them. We're going to put them in
5 random orders that we get today. These will be added, 5 signed photos, and we're gonna throw those in 5 random puzzle boxes. So you wanna order first.shop, our new puzzle, 5 orders will receive random Polaroids. That was a fun video. That was a fun puzzle. I thoroughly enjoyed it, just under an hour to solve. Pretty difficult. There was one or like, the first 35, 40 minutes were all about discovery in terms of what it did at different depths and the rearrangement of these pins, and then discovering the polarity of them, if we reverse them, has an effect on the lock itself. Cool, the fact there's a prize at the end, very cool. I mean, yeah, so many good things to say about this. Eric Fuller, they are sold out. Unfortunately, you can't find them anywhere online unless you go to like eBay, so that's why we're here, that's why we're doing these. Guys, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.